have one of these. And why does it say for me to connect to the internet? Like, can I get more? Okay, Moose, thank you. Okay. Then if that's the case, we will, we'll finish the 2 that we have. Like, we'll go through him and Craig, and then we'll, you know, we'll start with somebody else, you know what I mean? I had a lot of fun with Robert the last time we hung out, but I'm beginning to wonder if he's dodging me. I've tried messaging him a few times, and DADZ says he hasn't even read them. I haven't even seen him come out of his house, actually. Oh, God. I decided to send him one last message. Oh! Figuring that this will produce the same result. Oh, my God. Hey, man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I'll walk away from my computer because at this point I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. Oh honey, he's gonna message you back right now. I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up on work, the house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. Yeah, I'll bake her a favorite pie. I read through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember how to bake it. Stop! Zoe, stop! You know what I meant. We're gonna be running through more than just him and Craig. By the end of this game. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into a saucepan to make the filling. Normally, I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? It's a piece of pie. What are your guys' favorite pie flavors? I'm making a pie. I like pumpkin. I was about to say, I don't really like pies, but I'm down for pumpkin. Man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. I'm pretty sure it's 375, but I could be wrong. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. My special twist on my grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful. God, why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is? More cherries, salt, almond extract. I kind of feel like it's... I don't know. Dang it. I was gonna say, I thought the almond extract, right? Because it seems... But it seemed too obvious, so I was like, Okay. Oh, it's almond extract, duh. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much in. Way too much in. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art, and most of the beautiful art is made from mistakes. Some of the most beautiful art. I finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to have it in there? 50 minutes? I'll just wing it. Amanda's going to be so excited. The kid loves a good pie. I have a seat at the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open. Yo, Pops, what smells like pie in here? It's pie, sweetie. Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside.
Yes!
Yes! Hey, it's not done. Be patient. What's your angle here? What?
Huh?
Pies are an objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me? I've been leading a double life. Amanda, I have terrible news for you. I'm actually a pro skateboarder and aspiring astronaut and bank robber. The lifestyle is calling me back and I must go. One last job. You know how it is. This pie was the only way I knew how to tell you.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciated the years we spent together, but a trade-up is a trade-up. Remember me when you're kicking your feet up in Ibiza. Thanks for all the pie. We share a cordial handshake.
Huh.
I wait a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on a reticule and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's ready. Huh. What? Does it look kind of weird to you? Oh. That's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally. I'm just saying this because, you know, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. And you're currently, right now, trying to pass it off as a good thing.
Huh?
It's art, sweetie. Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of the 12th birthday cake? Well, was it art when you tried to make brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas? Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. Was it art when you just eat the pie, Panda? I cut us a few slices and we sit down to eat. The cherry filling oozes out the sides and the buttery crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite. Ugh. What's wrong? Is it not good? Amanda winces and fans her mouth. No. I just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Sorry for doubting you. That face that they pan her on is like... kind of scary. Not the filtered comments. Who said what? I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right. The pie is pretty incredible, as it always is. I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down. I got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we, as a society, should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole. Dad, your sleeve is on fire. I run to the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. Thank you, Moose, for the, I think they were bracelets. Excuse me, thank you. And thank you guys for the double taps. We're at 1.2 thousand, y'all. Thank you. No, I was gonna say, Moose, I don't know what makes chlorine gas exactly, but I know it's not brownie mix. The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner. I help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for bed. Oops. I decide to check Dad book one last time before I climbed into bed. Still nothing from Robert. Hope he's okay. I turn out the lights and lie down. He's gonna message us in the middle of the night watch. Yup! Oh! Hey, Vlad. Hey, Vlad. Hey, I'm outside. What is that? I was just on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer screen illuminates the dark room. I walk over to it, ready to turn it off, when I notice what's happening on screen. Hey, I'm outside, don't make me honk. I will honk! Get out here! I look out my window, and sure enough, that's Robert leaning up against his pickup truck in my driveway. I open my door to try and figure out what's going on. Hey? Wanna hang? Excuse me. Oh my god, I was kind of sleeping. That's no fun. Oh my gosh. Come hang out. I would argue that sleeping is very fun, but I don't have to be anywhere in the morning. Might as well live a little. Sure. Cool. You plan on going out like that? I was gonna say, Zoe, major red flag. His red shirt, like, literally has a red shirt. His color is red. Like, oh my gosh, I should have known. Cool, you plan on going out like that? I look down and realize that I am, in fact, not wearing pants. I mean, I don't mind. Right, 1 second. I run inside and throw on my clothes. Throw on my going out pants, shoes, and jacket. I grab my keys and meet Robert back outside. Ready? Ready. Hop in. I jump into the passenger seat of his old red pickup truck. Like, literally. I have to move a few empty cigarette packets and gas station. Oh, God. Gas station receipts out of the way before I can sit. Robert silently starts the car and we drive out of the cul-de-sac. What is a cute little thing like us doing with a rough vagabond like him? You like Tom Waits? Hoist that rag, baby. Oh, not the flying eggplants. I love... Before I can answer, Robert turns up the radio. Yep, that's Tom Waits, alright. He lights a cigarette and cracks the windows. We drive together in silence. So, where are we going? Robert doesn't respond. Robert? Oh, I heard you. He still doesn't answer my question. I look out the window and notice that Robert's taking us to the highway. I twiddle my thumbs. Oh my god! Well, whatever I've gotten myself into, it looks like I'm in it for the night. I settle... Whatever I've gotten myself into, it looks like I'm in it for the night. I settle into my seat and watch streetlights pass by. I glance over to Robert, who's driving intently. He looks tired, as he always does, but there's something a bit more there that I just can't place. He likes the saying nothing, you know? But I don't know if this is like one of those... Wait a minute, why are there kid stickers? Why are there like stickers on his dashboard? Is there some depth to this rough exterior? No, I haven't watched Markiplier play this. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Mayan team? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna say nothing. Okay, I was gonna say, I remember what Robert said about hating small talk and decided to keep my mouth shut. Okay. See? He notices me staring. Stop looking so nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous. Just hang on, we're almost there. Almost where? I have no idea where we are. I think we're moving at a slight incline, but I'm not so sure. Like, Vlad... Excuse me. Vlad, like, why are you in his car? Like, he... I mean, I know I made him, but... We eventually come to a stop. Robert gets out of the car, and I sit for a second, unsure if he wants me to get out, too. That's true, Zoe! Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. Like, that is so true. It literally is called Dream Daddy. I just didn't, like... That's crazy. This just got so much more... This guy just got so much more, scary. Like, interesting, but scary. What are you waiting for? I hastily exit the car. Robert sits out of the bed, his truck, and pats the space next to him. Ooh. I sit down and take in the view. We're on a hill overlooking the city skyline against the bay. The cool night air rustles some trees near us as lights blink in the distance. Off to the side, I can see an entrance to a dense forest. Let me guess, you don't take anybody out here? Man, it's all so gorgeous. This is where I come to What? I'm kidding. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? This is my little spot where I come to think. It's nice. You can see the whole city from up here. It really gives you some perspective. It's like he was testing waters. That wasn't JKing. Exactly. He's taking us to Makeout Hill. Robert reaches behind him and pulls something out from under his jacket. It glints in the moonlight, and I suddenly realize what it is. Oh shit, that's a knife. Oh. Please don't stab me. Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small piece of wood. Please don't stab me with that either.
Oh.
Robert takes the knife to the piece of wood and starts carving at it.
Hmm?
Oh. I breathe a very audible sigh of relief as Robert looks at me sideways. Did you think I was gonna stab you just now? What? No. Hate to break it to you, but I did, in fact, bring you out here to harvest your organs. Laugh or play along? I feel like playing along might be too weird for him. Maybe we'll just laugh. I laugh. That's nervous laughter, not funny laughter. Oh god. I mean... Ha ha ha, I'm having a great time. Robert reaches into his pocket and pulls out a folding knife that he opens and hands to me. I'm gonna warn you, the last guy I had a knife fight with lost 3 fingers because he didn't know the 8 basic rules of knife fighting. You're familiar, correct? I honestly can't tell when you're kidding. I'm so many levels of irony deep that I've forgotten what humor is. No, Robert, you're just scary. He and I laugh. Have you ever whittled before? Whittled? Considering I'm not a grandpa, no. What do you mean by that? Well, I just thought that you would have a block of wood shipped to you along with your first social security check. Vlad, I'll have you know that whittling is a time-honored tradition enjoyed by both young and old alike. That you're missing it before you've even tried it speaks volumes about your character. However, because I've gotten to know you for some time and have come to think of us as friends, I'm willing to attribute it to ignorance instead of malice. I don't think he could talk like this. I don't think this is Robert talking right now. You know what I mean? I don't think that... You guys know what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, go get that stick. Like, literally. Don't try to say he's all intellectual, like he's talking big now. Robert motions to a good-looking stick on the ground, perfect for potential whittling. I pick it up. The most important thing to remember while whittling is to cut with the grain, not against it. If you cut against the grain, the wood is going to splinter. Isn't the most important thing safety? No. Getting hurt comes with the territory. Look at my damn hands. I look at his damn hands. They're calloused and covered in little white scars. They're very nice hands.
Oh.
You can't make a stick omelet without breaking a few hand eggs. Was that the date? Knife that wood. Knife that wood. Oh no. Why? How? Oh. Okay. Okay, I just don't want to do it wrong. Oh, I didn't see what he said. That's a good something. It's a sharp stick. Careful, don't poke yourself with that. You made a sharp stick. Nice. Tell me about this one. It's a tongue depressor. I should put that in my first aid kit. Never know when you might need one. Cool. What else can we make? Rachel, welcome to the stream. Oh. What's the story here? Something to make me look tougher. It's working. I think you could take me in a fight. Probably. Tough guy accessory. Oh, there's more? Oh, is that an egg? Chicken nugget. I don't know. Ouija board planche. Chicken nugget. Please don't eat that. Robert uncomfortable. Oh, is that like a little... It's you. You really captured my likeness. I'm impressed. Robert, I guess. Chopstick ambidextrous. It's a stick. Why is he judging me? Dream Daddy Whittling Simulator. Dream Daddy Whittling. Oh. A new friend. We'll call it a duck because maybe next time you can carve up some wooden bread crust to feed him. Made a cool duck. Oh, beautiful handiwork. What do you call it? The spirit of the Mustang. How poetic. This is so random.
Oh.
Robert and I sit in silence for a while, carving our pieces of wood. I think I'm getting the hang of this. It's actually kind of relaxing. I glance over to see what Robert's working on. He's carving a smaller wooden knife? Yeah! While I'm distracted, the knife slices into my thumb. Blood gushes all over my little wooden carving. Robert is lost in carving and doesn't notice me bleeding everywhere. Why isn't he giving us attention? Robert still doesn't notice. He's the worst. Robert, I'm dying. I'm bleeding to death.
Hmm?
Robert finally looks over.
Oh.
He reaches into his jacket again. Jesus, how much stuff does this guy keep in there? Pulls out a red bandana. He wraps it around my thumb. Hold tight. He hops off the truck and I can hear him rummaging around in his car. He comes back a moment later with a well-stocked first aid kit. Robert carefully wipes all the blood off my hand and swipes a bit of antiseptic onto the cut with surprising gentleness. He places a bit of gauze on the wound and wraps it all up. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. He hands me what's left of the tube of antiseptic. Make sure to keep that cut clean. It's oddly touching and a little sexy. I guess I'm a real whittler now. That you are. Be careful though, you're attracted to the smell of blood. They're attracted to the smell of blood. What? Wait, what? What's attracted to the smell of blood? Cryptids. Ton of them out here, you know. Oh, cryptids. Like Mothman and stuff? Mothman is bullshit, but yeah, this town's a hotbed for cryptozoological occurrences. You're joking. Oh, how I wish I were. I'm a skeptic myself, or at least I thought I was. There were things in these woods that we can't possibly comprehend. Think about my entire time in the city. Aside from the occasional stray coyote, I don't think it's too bad.
Oh?
You ever heard of the Dover ghost? I don't think so.
Oh.
Well, let me tell you a story.
Oh.
I was out in the woods here on a weekend camping trip with Betsy. You don't know Betsy, but she's a big pup, pit bull, real intimidating. I feel safe around her. First night goes Without incident, I get some solitude. Betsy gets to pee wherever she wants, all good stuff. Second day, I get the idea into my head that I can hike deeper into the woods. Probably against my better judgment, but hey, we're just having a fun camping trip, right? So me and Betsy start marching in the morning.
Really?
It gets a little late and we set up camp, but it's different this night. Real quiet. I can't hear the birds, crickets, squirrels, nothing. Dead silent.
Mm-hmm.
Then it happens. I hear the most unholy growl I've ever heard in my life. Right outside my tent. Me and Betsy, we go to investigate. We look around the clearing. Nobody's there.
Oh?
But there's this feeling. Not sure if I can quite describe it. I know something is watching us. Betsy, though, she's scared. Never seen her like that. And when she's scared, I know that I should be too. Then I see it in the distance. A man. But if something that didn't know what a man was supposed to look like made it, it just looked wrong. Big. Arms too long for its body. Black eyes. It just stood there and stared at me. Then it disappears. I hear one yelp from Betsy and I turn around to check on her, but she's gone into thin air. I didn't sleep at all in my tent that night, and I don't think I've slept right since. Oh. Now, I immediately thought he was lying. But what if he's not? What do you guys think? Is it terrible or is he lying? I mean, I guess I'll just tell him he's lying because truly I'm not too worried about him because he genuinely does scare me. He's a scary man. Maybe we'll tell him he's lying. Okay, you're full of shit. You think I'm lying? Okay. Robert pulls out his wallet and shows me a picture of a beautiful pit bull. Tell that to Betsy. They say that if you listen closely on quiet nights just like tonight, you can hear the howl of the Dover ghost. Crazy. A howl resonates through the woods. It doesn't sound like a regular howl. It's so guttural. Even from far away, something about it makes my skin crawl. Okay, Robert, real funny. I turn to look at Robert and he's white as a sheet. You're messing with me, right? I was messing with you up until literally just now. I totally made that camping story up. I strain my eyes to scan the forest line, trying to see where the howl originated from off in the distance. I see something. It's so far away I barely can make out a shape. It looks human, but it's dragging something. Do you see that? We should go. Robert and I slowly back away and get into the truck. He turns off his headlights and we make a slow crawl away. Back onto the road. I'm too scared to look back. What was that?
Whoa.
The Dover ghost, I guess. I chuckle nervously. This time he doesn't seem like he's messing with me. Or maybe someone illegally dumping garbage on a wildlife preserve? Yeah, that's the story we'll tell ourselves. We sit in silence for a little while longer, the fear of whatever that was slowly subsiding as we get closer to the city.
There.
Thanks for coming out. This was fun. I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I've just been in a way lately. I had to get out of the house. You were with your kids. Had to be around somebody. Yeah, okay. You doing okay, man? Okay. What's the deal? Robert thinks for a second and lights another cigarette.
I...
Been doing a lot of thinking. He takes a long drag. As I get older, I feel more and more that I'm just drowning in this sea of regret. I was so busy chasing after these things that I thought would make me happy and that I didn't think about anyone else. All I cared about was myself. I didn't even think.
Hey.
Robert stops. I wait for him to finish his thought, but he just stares at the road. Maybe I'm just built like this.
Oh.
Or maybe I do it to myself. Maybe it's my own choice that I'm as unhappy as I am. Or maybe it's Maybelline. I try to think of something to say. I remember all of the times in my life when I've been sad, and there's a great many of them, but there was always a light at the end of the tunnel. Something I held on to that kept me going.
Oh.
But there's something so resigned about the way Robert's talking. That sucks. I'm glad you told me. Maybe we deserve to be eaten by the Dover ghost. Okay, he seems very off-put by the kindness, like the glad you told me thing. Josie Sparkle, welcome to the stream. We're playing Dream Daddy. God. Maybe that's why it's here. The Dover ghost feeds off of your sadness, my sadness. It hunts us in the night. Honestly, it makes sense. I was trying to kid around. To just be devoured for my sins. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds pretty great, actually. It was a joke. I'm turning the car around. We're going back. Robert slams on the brakes and puts the car in reverse. Robert, wait. He stops the car again. You know what? I thought about it. It's not my time yet.
Hey.
I haven't finished watching the Criterion Collection. They just keep adding stuff to it. But, thanks, Vlad. We drive the rest of the way in silence, listening to the radio and watching the bright lights of the city grow bigger. Robert drops me off at my place. As I'm about to close the passenger door, I realize that I still have Robert's pocket knife in my jacket. I pull it out and offer it back to him. You hold on to that. Never know when you might need it. Night, Robert. Have a safe drive home. Robert smirks, then pulls away. He then immediately pulls into his driveway, which is one over from mine. He gets out and waves. I tiptoe into the house, careful not to wake Amanda up. Whoa, where'd you come from? I look around and spot Amanda coming out of the kitchen with a glass of water. I thought you were sleeping. Oh, Robert woke me up to go cryptid hunting. You know the Mothman is bullshit, right? Amanda, you know what? It's fine. I finally decided to go to bed. Date complete?
You're a straight shooter. I like that.
384 dad points? Was I supposed to get him to talk about his kid? Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound. I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained as she sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. I hate this game. I hate this game. Because of this right here. It's like... Do we respect how she is, you know, communicating and leave her alone? Or do we pry as a concerned father? I'm gonna ask her, did something happen? Holly Dew, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far and have had a good day. Thank you, thank you. No, nothing happened. Go away. Alright. Alright, I'll leave you be. I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Aww. Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would have only made her more upset. She got dumped. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, I hear her make a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. Amanda sits down at the table across from me. So, I want to talk about what happened the other night.
Ugh.
Amanda looks away. What has you so upset? What's going on? I told you I don't want to talk about it. Well, you've been giving me an attitude lately, and I'd like to know why. It's none of your business. What happened? Is it something I did? No, Dad, can't you just drop it? Amanda, please talk to me. I feel like you're drifting away from me. I don't have to tell you everything. I'm an adult now. You should treat me like one. Amanda, I'm only pressing this because I care about you and I want you to be okay. If you're not going to tell me, then fine. No matter how much you don't want me to care about your health and well-being, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm your dad. It's my job. Period. That's all. If you ever decide you want to talk about it, I'm always here for you. I reach out and squeeze her hand. Always.
Oh, no.
Okay. Amanda gets up. I'm gonna go now. Alright. I watch Amanda go into her room and close the door. Dad tip number 53.
You got
every
dads.
dog. Oh my gosh, they are ringing my phone down, y'all. Literally, Zoe. Parenthood Simulator is right. I was not prepared for all this. Poker? Oh! There it is. Well, good to- I didn't Well, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games, and I figured I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon. Let's go lose that money, y'all. Matt invited me to a poker night at Joseph's house. I put on my going out coat and walk over. Across the way, I spot Matt, who's walking over from his own house. He's got a case of beer under his arm. Crap, I should have brought something. Hey, man. Crap, I should have brought something. Ha, no worries. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. Just a nice way to keep in touch with these guys. It's never really high stakes. We pass through the fence enclosing Joseph's backyard. Craig, Brian, and Joseph hover around the patio, drinking beer and chatting. Robert sits in the corner brooding as usual. Vlad, glad you could make it.
Oh.
So am I. I'm psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Craig's the resident shark. we prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. Are you still as terrible as you were in college? Oh gosh. Do we poker face or tell the truth? We'll poker face. Hey, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm definitely good at poker. Everyone stares at me. Okay, maybe that was a little defensive. Okay, I'm bad at poker. There's no way you're as bad as Joseph. Joseph shrugs.
Oh.
This is basically my tithing. I'm giving back to the community.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm happy to just sit here and eat all of Brian's snacks.
Hey.
Guess who brought pigs in a blanket? Not Craig. Oh. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Everybody laughs. Okay, it's definitely a spread. Beer, pigs in a blanket, chia seed energy balls. I feel like, I don't know if there was anything else, but let's just get the game going. We all take a seat at the table and Matt starts dealing cards. The first couple rounds go easily as I'm getting the hang of things, but it's obvious that Craig is running the show here. Craig, how did you get so good at this? It's pretty easy. You just start getting a feel for everybody's tell. Like, Matt will scratch his ear.
Oh.
Hey! Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie.
Hey.
Now wait a second.
Oh.
And I think you just loudly announced to the whole room when you have a good hand. Yeah, yep, that's me.
Oh.
What's Joseph's tell? Everything. Literally everything. That man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side.
Oh.
See, you can't even say that with a straight face. What about Robert? Honestly, the man's an enigma. Robert raises his glass of whiskey to us in a solemn salute. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. I'm just here because I enjoy the company. Oh.
Hey.
Robert pulls out his phone and stares at it. Robert, is that a flip phone? Yeah. What, are you a drug dealer now?
Hey.
Yeah, what do you need? Horse? Speed? Do you want a Johnny? I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer that's maybe 72 hours and a favor called, maybe I don't need you today, but I don't need you tomorrow, but someday. Oh, I don't really... I think I'm good. Right. But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. Oh. Right. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is back up until I can get it replaced under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. We go back to playing. I really gotta stop eating pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets? I don't know. But they're very good. I think there might be a cheese in them.
Oh.
Oof, I don't know if I got enough to raise you on this round. You can always bet your firstborn. Oh!
Bro.
If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful, to say the least. Buddy, you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change its diapers. So now I'm changing the real baby and the fake baby. There's just a lot of poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walk in on her after she tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked, but then she couldn't put it back together, started crying, poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still. That reminds me of... Wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Everyone nods in agreement. Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there is already. Can we just get back to poker and not talking about poop? Matt deals another hand, and we quickly forget about the poop. We run out of pigs and blankets, so we switch over to Craig's healthy snack food. It actually isn't terrible. Energy balls are actually pretty good. These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell these at the coffee shop. I don't know about kale chips, though. It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys.
Hey.
I can see it now. Pierce the kale. Chips. That's hilarious.
Oh.
Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego. We all look at Matt confused. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. How's the shop nowadays?
Hey.
Busy as ever, I'm toying with the idea of hiring on another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate.
Hey.
If a man is looking for a summer gig, let me know. That's really nice of you, but I think she's been burned too badly by coffee shops before. Literally, not figuratively.
Hey.
Matt cocks his head to the side. I'll ask her, though. We get down to the final hand of the night, and it's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has long since lost all of his chips and is taken to tidying up, refusing any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all cards.
Oh.
So what's this going to take for Robert to give a damn on this round? Robert looks up from his half-empty glass of whiskey. Do you really want to unleash the beast? Oh. Well, now I'm curious. I got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of this penny chip nonsense. I got a Lily's 18-year single blend sitting in my closet right now. We're saving it for when River turns 21, but I'm willing to put it up as collateral. Now you're talking my language. He throws the keys to his truck on the table. She's seen better days, but she could still pull a tree trunk out of the ground. Nope. Myself and everyone else at the table immediately folds. Deal the cards, Bry Guy. Are you guys sure you wanna? You heard the man. Deal. Brian deals the next round of cards. Craig stares daggers at Robert, who casually sips his whiskey. So I know what you might be thinking. Robert put his old workhorse up for grabs, his only mode of transportation at times in his life is only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck, great biceps, but it didn't last long though. I lost everything in a game of Pai Gow in the back room of a Shenzhen tea house on what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near Jiaoshu Park and had to make my life new from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depth of human fear, loved deeper than I ever had, and lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this. So let's make this more interesting. Oh, God.
Hey.
Robert produces the deed to his house from his jacket and tosses it on the table. All I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance?
I don't know.
Craig wipes the sweat from his brow. He studies Robert's face intently, searching for any sort or tell that he can find. Robert casually sips his whiskey again. I fold.
Oh.
Everyone erupts. Fine, the whiskey's yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? That's for me to take to my grave, fellas.
Hey.
Next week, boys?
Hey.
Next week.
Oh.
You got it.
Hey.
I'll be there. I almost had a heart attack. Welcome to the exclusive club of people who are a little terrified of Robert. A little? We all say our goodbyes and head our separate ways.
Welcome. You got DADZ.
What just happened? Derek, welcome to the stream. Shoo-fui. Guess we're gonna hang out with Craig next. Okay, wait, hello? Yes, okay. Hey buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. Robert? And I know it's kind of a faux pass to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's going to be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? Why does he have fried eggs? Fried egg emoji. I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Oh my god. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food, but why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of wine, white wine in hand.
Bro!
Vlad, boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine.
Oh.
Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first. You're onto something there, Vlad. I didn't even think of that. One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. Oh! I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still, if he were on that trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. Okay, God, he's just knocking him down, isn't he? In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back.
Nice.
We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know, that's weird. He just... Betsy, wasn't it? I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second! This is uncharted territory, Vlad. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Don't say that. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me.
Oh.
Vlad, didn't know you'd be tagging along.
Oh.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still nice. Make yourself at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. I have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit.
Oh.
What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hopefully you guys like ossobuco. Robert leaves the room. Presumably to go to the kitchen, Craig leans in and whispers. Was the dog fighting thing real, or was he kidding? I don't know.
Hey!
What's ossobuco? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have ossobuco in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? Nah. Usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one.
Oh.
Robert finally walks into the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust him. So we're eating here. Oh, okay.
Hey!
Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Real people, please. I got you. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat, maybe. Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Hey!
Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant, or at least I think it was a restaurant. Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag. Is he serious? I'm kidding. Okay. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it.
Oh.
Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot second. Is he messing with us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could scrape together some cash. Didn't he just tell us a little something about this?
Oh.
One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on the booze the night before. Yeah, he was stranded for 3 months because he had to make his money back.
Oh.
I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. I mean, if he's got the skill to show it, I just don't know. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for a safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship? Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good I kind of don't care. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This ossobuco is screaming for itself, and paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemonberry savarin. Oh my god. Who do you think you are? Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me.
Dude!
Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am. Oh. You can come over for dinner anytime.
Oh.
Why are we grunting all over the place? Craig. I'm gonna go get seconds. Oh! What's going on here? Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle and then really ensuring a later food coma with the 8 generous serving of whatever savarin was, Craig and I decided to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company, especially if there's ossobuco involved.
Welcome.
What just
You
happened?
got dads.
What just happened? We just literally went over to Robert's to eat. Why was Robert kind of elbow nudging at Craig like they have something they're keeping on the low? Or was that just me? Thank you guys so much for the double taps. We've hit 5.8 thousand likes. Everybody, thank you. I hope y'all are enjoying the stream so far and have had a good day. I was gonna say, we need to do our... We can message him? Am I not connected to the internet? Oh, no. What am I doing? Oh. I was gonna say, because I'm gonna need one of those. Is it saved? I want to assume it's saved, right? Hopefully that. I assume it's saved. Mini games. Oh, I didn't know that I wasn't on streamer safe mode. My bad. I'm like, why won't it? It says I'm connected. What the
Welcome.
swag?
You got dads.
Oh, that's right. Let me turn it back off. That's why we get all the craziness, right? To get
Welcome. You got dads.
more of these. What am I missing? Let me try to look it up. What is it called? I can't hit her with the old... Okay, are we back? Okay. Okay, I was worried. I was like, I was hoping I wouldn't have to completely restart, so thankfully. I'm trying to see how to, get this connected to the internet, and I guess this is a problem people have. So I'm like, please don't. Like, I want to keep playing this game. Let me pause for a second. Well, that didn't work. Thank you guys for your patience. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I hope you can. Not Dreamlight Valley. Dream Daddy. I got you, Zoe. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I actually don't think I'm gonna be able to continue. Someone literally just posted the same problem I'm having 2 days ago in the Dream Daddy Reddit, whatchamacallit. I'm connected to the internet. It's just, I guess it's an issue within the game. And people were saying, like, oh, you could buy the next chapters, but I don't even think they're selling them anymore, because I'm like, I don't see nothing. Thank you guys so much for joining me with some Dream Daddy, or at least what we did get to see. Hopefully I can get that figured out or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know if Moose is in here, but I'm sorry, Moose. Hopefully we can get that figured out. But thank you guys so much for bearing with me and having patience. Y'all know I love and appreciate all your guys' support.